Here's a great way of knowing whether you are creating a good affirmation or not. Once you've chosen and written your affirmation, ask yourself, what would that look like? By asking this question, you will immediately be able to tell what your unconscious mind is receiving from it. Now, as an example, here are some affirmations that may at first seem good, but they are actually bad. I am avoiding overeating. I don't feel nervous anymore. I don't smoke cigarettes. I've given up. I am no longer fat and I don't eat chocolate. Okay, so what's wrong with all of these? Well, the intention is right and our conscious mind sort of knows what we're getting at, but as far as sending these as messages to your unconscious mind, these are poor suggestions. Why are these bad? Well, because they're not positively phrased, they are negatively phrased. They are not clear instructions about what you want. If you were to make a picture of the affirmation, I am avoiding overeating, well, what would that picture look like? What would that be of? Perhaps a big plate of food and there's you there going, no. Perhaps a picture of you overeating and then a big red cross through it. Either way, no good. This is the same as telling your mind to do something and then not. Do that, not. Confusing, unclear, uninspiring, and ineffective. So what do we do instead? Well, we make our suggestions intelligently. We think, okay, what would that look like? And ensure that the suggestion only brings positive images that point your unconscious mind at what you want. And this is the main learning point for all effective self-programming. Tell your unconscious mind what you want and cut out habits of telling it what you don't want. We are so used to giving and receiving poor instructions. A parent shouts at their child, "Don't spill that," and the child jolts, of course, and spills the milk. Someone with habitual lateness tells themselves not to be late over and over again, sparking images of them walking into a meeting late, and then when they get there late, they wonder why it's happened. A person who sees themselves as clumsy drops another thing on their foot and says, "Why does this always happen to me?" Again, building the belief in the background that the behaviours depend on. We are constantly giving ourselves instructions, and most people are unaware of the negative instructions that they're feeding their deeper mental processes. Their unconscious mind keeps responding to what it sees as requests, and the person keeps wondering why things are the way they are. With affirmations, you are instructing your unconscious mind to create results that you want. State what you do want, make it clear, and then your unconscious mind will know what to do. It will start to align your neurology and guide you in. Remember, you have a lot of brain power, and when you recruit and align your brain to clear results, then it does work. And the affirmations that you're about to create for yourself are going to have a positive, powerful effect on your life. So now it's time for you to start to take your knowledge and design yourself some great affirmations. Think about what's most relevant and important for you now. What improvements would have the most positive impact on your life now? Start by thinking about the areas that are important. What about your health? Or about your confidence and self-esteem? What about managing stress and anxiety and relaxing and feeling good? What about your finances and career or relationships? Now, you could create a specific affirmation for something that's been challenging you recently, or you could create affirmations for things further ahead. Allow me to offer you a few examples. Now, if you have a goal to lose weight, for example, then one idea is to shoot forward in time and see that goal as accomplished. You could put the future date into your affirmation. So, for example, you might say something like this: It is Saturday the 20th of June 2020, and as I stand here on the beach in France, I weigh just 9 stone and 3 pounds, and I look and feel fantastic. Remember the 5 rules: positive, present, simple, about you, and emotional. Another affirmation might be, I now enjoy healthy foods more and more every day. Or another one might be, I am slim, trim, fit and healthy. Now, if it's for confidence, you might say the I like myself affirmation, or you could say, I now believe in myself and feel more confident every day. Or you could say something along the lines of, I am a more confident person now. A very powerful affirmation, because that is about your identity. Now, perhaps one for attracting someone to you might be something like the following. If you're a man and you want to attract a woman, attractive women are attracted to me. Or if you're a woman attracting a man, men I'm attracted to are attracted to me. Things like this. Perhaps read the book The Secret by Rhonda Burns to gain more ideas about triggering the law of attraction. The famous affirmation, every day in every way I'm getting better and better, was originally thought of by Émile Coué, a French pharmacist and psychologist who recognized the importance of communicating with your unconscious mind in ways that activate its resources. This simple, effective affirmation became widely known and recommended for patients who were recovering from illnesses. But the words are general and they could be relevant to anything in your life, and so you might want to add that affirmation into the mix. Now, the general rule towards how many repetitions you use is the more the better. And yet, of course, there comes a point where you want to get on with your day. And so you choose how long you do affirmations for, or how many repetitions you use. My suggestion is that it's better for you to promise yourself just a couple of minutes every day and do it than overpromise an hour and find yourself not doing anything. Just get started and do a few minutes at first, and if you have more time, great. Now, another person I want to mention is Bob Proctor. Bob Proctor is a very inspiring man who has an array of knowledge to support your personal improvements. Bob Proctor suggests this affirmation: I am so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on an ongoing basis now. Quite a long affirmation pointed at finances, but a really powerful one. And look at that beginning, I am so happy and grateful now. That is a powerful injection of feeling and gratitude. And so my suggestion is that you might use the beginning of that affirmation and move it across to other affirmations that you design for yourself. You might start several of your affirmations with the words, I am so happy and grateful now. I am so happy and grateful now that I am open to meeting the love of my life. I am so happy and grateful now that I am 9 stone 3 pounds. I am so happy and grateful now that I'm driving my fantastic Porsche 911 Turbo. I am happy and grateful now that I have the house of my dreams. I am so happy and grateful now that I'm doing my life's work. I am so happy and grateful now that I feel increasingly confident inside. And so on and so on. These are just ideas. If an affirmation feels too far-fetched at present, then you might start with something like, I am now opening myself to receive more, whatever it is. These are just ideas, and it's up to you to figure out what works best for you. And so hopefully now you feel both able to create some really good affirmations for yourself and motivated to apply them. If you have any questions, then you might want to simply leave a comment down below this video. Lastly, my suggestion is that you create for yourself a daily routine. Perhaps every morning, set yourself up for the day in an excellent fashion. Spend just a few moments writing out 5 to 10 things that you could feel grateful for, and then do your affirmations. So, go ahead now and take some time to create your affirmations. In the upcoming videos beyond this, we're going to move on to more applications for continuing to improve your mindset.